Hey, yo, what up, Slime? Hey, today we're making a reaction video. We will be reacting to my boy Phoenix in Esylum, or also known as YRWRZ, I think. Actually, I don't even know if that's the same person, but regardless, I don't care. We're going to be reacting to Esylum and his girl. Alright, you got it? You feel me? On a backstage passes. If you want to check it out, shout out to them. They make some great podcasts, some great material. And stay tuned. But we're gonna react to this and let's see if it has some good material.
So do you still stalk my location?
What the fudge is this first question? There's no way. Hold up. I need to replay this just to see if I got this right.
So do you still stalk my location?
Okay, I did. This was really the first question. All right, let me go.
So do you still stalk my location?
Not like I used to.
No shot.
I'm not insecure. Not that people who stalk each other's locations are insecure.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but they are. Yo! This is getting juicy and we're only 15 seconds in. No shot, dude.
But do you stalk my location?
Yeah, but I'm not insecure. I just need to check on my man.
Well,
Yeah, like I don't knock it.
okay, I'm not gonna lie. It depends on the reason you're stalking a location. For a man, I would say it's always insecure. Unless they tell you where they're going and then you stalk anyway. But like, for a woman, I feel like they're more led by emotions, so it's like kind of a security issue, I guess. So I can see why.
Knock it. I don't knock it. But those are the type of people that like just go through each other's phones. You know, like viciously, like trying to find something. You know, instead of like checking it. You know, that's what type of insecurities I'm talking about. I don't knock it though, because I do go through phones like here and there.
Well, me personally, I'm not about to do all that because if I'm with you, I trust you, and that's literally.
Hey, all right. You got you one, Asana. You got you one of them ones. All right, I see you, cuz.
Exactly.
Welcome back to the Backstage Passes. I'm your host, E. I'm here interviewing my recently unemployed girlfriend, Valerie Juliet.
Why the fuck would you criminalize? Like, bro, I'm all for roasting women. I do it all the fucking time. You could just look at my page, JG baby. I roast women all the time. I diss them. I do whatever. I even spit on their name. No shot. You just said that. Come on.
Juliet, who is also a dancer, a model, and is starting her podcast of her own called Cortesia. And this is like a kind of like a test run, you know. So I was just like, hey, like come on my podcast.
If someone could tell me what courtesia means in whatever the hell language that is, I would really appreciate it. Please tell me in the comments.
As we can like see if you're good at it. And we've been here for like 45 minutes, like doing take 1, take 2, take 3.
You're telling me a podcast takes multiple takes? Yeah, I didn't know that. I've never made a podcast, so credit to you guys for being perfectionists. I just want to say that. Shout out to you guys.
Literally, it's your fault.
So you just have to be natural though, right? Like people just don't get like how you usually talk, you know. So like the viewers, you know, unless they're your friends, but they don't understand that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just be natural, you know, but just keep it authentic, you know, because I like having authentic podcasts and like having like deep discussions, you know what I mean? But you know, like have some sense of like privacy, you know.
Yeah, I totally understand.
This man made sure the privacy was enforced. That's his girl though, so I can't blame him.
Because, like, not everybody needs to know what you're doing. Because
Exactly.
not your business.
Exactly. But, yeah, so basically today we have, like a bunch of questions for each other. We're going to do the same thing on your podcast, I think. Like, why did you start, like, a podcast?
Let me. Hey, hold up. Let me know when they do this podcast if you want me to react to it as a sequel to this one. Because I'm definitely going to react to a lot more of their podcasts, but I need y'all help, bruh. Let me know what y'all want me to react to next, cuz.
Each other. We're going to do the same thing on your podcast, I think. Like, why did you start, like, a podcast? Like, were you just inspired of me? Like, you just love my podcast so much that you just want to do your own?
Partially. I'm kidding. Of course, because of that, but also because, like, I just want to speak my heart to people.
And what's your new podcast going to be about?
It's going to be promoting positive mentality and just how to be better for yourself. And how to achieve that.
Like, kind of like motivation, so like that.
Yeah.
And who's gonna be the host of that podcast?
Obviously, you.
And you. It's not my podcast.
Huh?
I said and you. Like, we're gonna be both sharing it, just like me and Phoenix. And unfortunately, Phoenix couldn't be here today because it's kind of weird that, you know, like, he's interviewing my girlfriend when, like, I can interview my girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're so real for that.
Would you let another girl interview your?
Yet we're not insecure, fellas. We're not insecure. I can't have my best friend around my girlfriend. Okay, I'm just cracking jokes, but please, somebody give your thoughts on this comment in the comment section because you know my thoughts.
Your boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay, hopefully this is the worst podcast that you're ever on, so then you can, like, everything is better from here, you know, because you sound very nervous, and I understand that. We usually talk on the phone, but we do, this is something I really want to talk about, like, in this episode, so, because we always mix, like, business and pleasure, because you're my girlfriend, but I'm your manager, you know, because I manage your social medias, I mean, your YouTube, and kind of your Instagram, almost TikTok, and definitely managing the podcast that you're gonna do. So what do you think about, like, mixing, like, business and pleasure? Because obviously you're my girlfriend, my wife. So what's your thoughts on that? Like, how do you maintain that? A good work environment.
Is she your girlfriend or your wife?
Just, like, remember to lock in, you know?
Every time we're on a business meeting, what's that like for you? Like, what's that like with me?
Well, I think that I have to, like, really make myself, like, be like, okay, Val, you have to be working. Because, like, you're my boyfriend, so, like, it's kind of hard sometimes. But, like, obviously, I've gotten used to it. But I still really...
How long have we been, like, doing this, like working together, like?
I think since February.
Since February, damn. Because we started dating in February.
Yeah, but that's when we started working on it.
No, we didn't start working. You weren't even a dancer then.
March.
March. You was trying to... Nah, not even March. Like...
It was...
Why are we lying on the pod? My goodness.
Because that's when we were preparing... Wait, no, April.
It was, like, towards April because you was, like... You wanted to be, like... What did you want to be, like, a psychiatrist before? A dancer?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know nothing about that industry, so I couldn't really help you in that. But I wish you luck. You can. She just asked for my help, and I was like, yeah, and like I wanted to help. I offered my services, because I study business. So like, why not? We're doing pretty good.
Yeah, he's.
You're on the best podcast in the world.
Literally the best podcast ever. Like, I can't.
It ain't the best unless I'm on it, G.
Can't even believe it.
But anyway, let's
get it slime certified. Let's get slime certified on there. Let's get Jay-Z baby on the pod, cause
dive right into the questions. So this is gonna be formatted like one question after another. So you ask a question and I ask a question. I want to just first. It's gonna get harder, by the way. Like, we're gonna talk about like relationships, like your career. Kind of like what we're gonna talk about in the cortesia. Like I said, this is just like a test run, a public test run. You know what I mean? But like, okay. Let me ask you about Philadelphia, because I go to college there. I lived there for a year. And it's a very nice city. I like it. But what do you think about it?
Hey, as a Celtics fan, fuck Philly. I'm sorry, y'all niggas suck. But I fuck the food there, Philly cheesesteak, fucking pretzels over there. I mess with y'all food. I mess with your Wawa and all that. But damn it, y'all sports fans suck.
You've been there a lot to see me and to do business there. So, because I've connected you.
Can we skip to the juicy part, man?
Certain strategies I've done and just fixing them. Like,
help me, Jesus.
All right, continue.
Cancel it, because who are you? I mean, like.
Who are you?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like, fuck them. Like it is gonna get worse. I found that like nobody knows you. Like, everyone's kind of like rooting for you. Like,
can we please get a juicy question?
Like, I'm not a mantenido. I'm not a deadbeat. Okay.
Like, not a deadbeat. Hold up. What was the question?
Videos for podcasters, and they talk a lot about men and women dynamics, like in relationships. I'm very privileged for that, because they're very cool people, and they have great podcasts, and I love listening to them. And I genuinely enjoy my job. Like, it's my job, but at the same time I enjoy it. So I wanna kind of take it how they like to do it. Like, because my co-host, I don't know, he's never like seen those podcasts. So you haven't either, but I haven't done podcasts in a long time, so I feel like I can talk about whatever I want. So, okay, let me just start off. Okay. So, okay, Valerie, who pays on the first date? Tell me that.
To be honest, the man. The free.
Bullshit answer. Who pays for the date? Whoever's idea was to go on the date. Alright, that's my answer. Alright, whoever's idea it was to go on a date, you can't be a lady and ask me out and then not pay for at least yourself. Like, either we go Dutch or whoever asked to go on a date. I'm not paying for you if you ask me out. I'm sorry. You gonna have to prove something.
Okay. Yeah. Explain. I agree with you. And I do.
Common L. Okay.
Pay on the first date. Like, I'm not a mantenido. I'm not a deadbeat. Okay.
You're not a deadbeat if you don't pay. Do you know the definition of a deadbeat, Asylum? Like, do we have to have a discussion when I'm on here? Because on job, I will give my answer. Like, if y'all want to ask me who pays on the first date and what type of dating advice, I can give it to y'all. I got game. We can play that. You just better not bring up who you try to put me on with, because if you bring that up, I am most definitely roasting you. But that's neither here nor there.
Like,
yeah, he always pays, guys.
Explain.
Okay, because like, she's the prize.
Okay, that's
sure. She's the prize. You know, as a godly man, a God-fearing man, right? There is no prize. And let me clarify that. There is no prize. The prize is them bringing you closer to God, right? So if any woman is not accomplishing that, they're not a prize. They're actually a detriment. Because any woman that's going to cause you to lust or stumble in your walk with God or walk with whatever you're going with, that's a detriment. That's not actually accomplishing anything. So no. And it's very common. I'd say 95% of women are in that category. Not a prize.
That's the wrong answer. Okay, let's get into it. Okay. So why are you okay, you are the prize. Actually, you are the prize. But that's not why the man picked.
Also because like you gotta take care of the lady. Hello.
No. Wrong. And let me explain why. I gotta take care of the lady when I'm obligated to take care of the lady. If she's my wife, I gotta provide, I gotta protect. If she's courting with me, she and I are technically not one flesh, so it's not my responsibility to care for her. Until I'm married to a woman, her parents are responsible for her because she's technically not my family. Like, that's the thing. God doesn't honor boyfriend-girlfriend relationships. So we gotta understand that. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't believe that. But I do respect her opinion. I don't know if she's coming from a feminist or just the overall girly perspective, but I respect it. It's just not something I agree with.
Okay.
So you can't pay for the date? Like, are you even a real man?
Okay. That's where I draw it. That's where I draw it. Okay, that's where I draw the damn line. It's definitely a feminist perspective. It's not even a ladylike perspective at that point. No God-fearing woman is gonna be like, are you even a man if you can't pay? Like, can we please stop the standard of men are financially responsible for everything? Okay, can we please stop this? Because it's getting redundant. I can pay, I just won't. Because I feel like as a woman, your job is to prove your worth. Like, you're not to be quarrelsome or like, you're not to be like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need one that's gonna hold me down, keep me closer to God. I don't need one that's gonna be focused on financial stability. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not me. Like,
What if you broke?
If you're broke, then don't get a girl. If you're broke, then don't go on a date.
I do agree with that part of her statement. If you're broke, you should not be dating. And let me explain why. Girls like dates. Girls like Valentine's gifts. Girls like birthday gifts. Girls like Christmas gifts. Girls like flowers. Girls like chocolates. Girls like food. Girls like period presents. Girls like fucking, push presents. Nigga, all of that costs money. Never mind the amount of bills you have to pay if y'all decide to move in together. Please, if you are broke, do not date. And I'm not including the middle schoolers or like early high schoolers. Y'all not really dating. Y'all just fucking around. I'm talking about grown men who are broke. Do not date. You look stupid.
Okay. So,
like, honey, what do you want them to pay everything? That's
that's a good message. If you're broke,
isn't that what you want though? Anyways,
I mean, if you're broke, you could do other things like.
I mean, yeah. Well, like, there's other things like
go on a
handmade
picnic
gifts
and get some sandwiches from.
Just about like how you go about it, like.
Nigga, how you supposed to get a sandwich? Where are you getting the ingredients from if you broke? You know food costs money, right, Esylum? Don't tell me you be getting free food from Subway or you want food stamps.
You know, like, I'm saying, yeah, like, if you want to take a girl out to... I mean, for me, personally, I always tell on my podcast, if you're going to take a girl out to a date, at a restaurant, it doesn't even have to be fancy, but don't be like, oh wait, you're eating too much, or you're like, what if she just likes to eat, you know, like you're eating
That's
too much,
really weird.
or don't order that, Oh,
I'll be real. If you're a God-fearing woman, right, and you're my wife, I should be able to tell you if you're committing to sin and gluttony. I'm not gonna tell you every time that you're eating too much just because you eat a lot. But if you're my wife, I feel I have a right to have input. If you're committing gluttony and you ate like fucking 8 plates at a buffet, I'm gonna tell you you're living in sin right now.
or let me just get water while she has a feast. Let me just get water while she... No, like you have to make sure, you know, get your bread up, you know, then ask her, plan the whole date. You know, like...
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this right now. Whoever asks someone on a date should plan the date. Just like whoever asks someone on the date should pay for the date.
Okay, so why do you think some women... some men... want it to be split 50-50? Or do you believe in that? Or
I mean, in some things, because, like, you know, things can be expensive.
what do you think about the 50-50 dynamic in relationships? Like, what that means is, like, 50-50, I pay the bills and you clean the house. Or, like, 100-0, like, I pay the bills, I clean the house, I cook the food, I do this and that, I take care of the kids, you know. I take care of your baby daddy's kid.
Never that.
Your baby daddy's
Never
kid.
that. First of all, I will not date no girl with no baby daddy. Second of all, I ain't taking care of that kid either.
My kid, but...
Nope.
And you just sit there and look pretty. And I pay for your nails and makeup and whatever. Like, what's the dynamic for you?
I feel like that's a good dynamic, but you should still be making your own money, unless, you know, you want to, like, not work and that's how you want it. But me personally, I would be still making my own money, but I would still, like, cook and, like, clean and do whatever I have to do. But, like, yeah, I'm still a businesswoman. Like, I gotta make money, too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I feel like, yeah, it's such a simple question. Like, I feel like when people debate about this, they have such a hard time because they have such, like, quite frankly, like, all on the other partner. Like, the man want to put it on all on that, on the woman, and the woman wants to put all the work on the man, you know? And so people, like, it's so funny because right now it's such, like, an easy, like, it's obvious to us because, like, we're dating, like, but if I was interviewing with, like, someone else, like, they would probably be like, oh no, like, I'm the prize, and, like, cause, you know, like, I look so good, like, the man is actually the prize, and my woman, I'm a soft guy, like, soft guy era, you know, like, woman does everything for me, and then vice versa. The woman says the exact same thing about the man. Like, yeah, I'm the prize, you know. Like, I'm a woman, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Next question.
Or whatever like that. But I am terrified of failing, so that does.
Let me put you on game, Esylum. Let me put you on game. If you don't fail, you can't succeed. And Phoenix just said this, but I'm gonna elaborate on it. I have failed over 9,000 times. Let me just give you a reality of how many times I've failed to win an Apex game. Let me open up my stats real quick. I have over 700 wins. And let me tell you how many fucking times I failed. Okay, let me just tell you how many times I failed, just to give you a gist of how many times I failed at something. So, as simple as playing a video game, okay? And this is what I mean. You can't win if you don't fail, right? You can't win if you don't fail, right? You know? You can't win if you don't fail. So, let me just give y'all the gist of what I'm talking about, all right? You can't win if you don't lose. I've won 745 games. I've been in the top 3 4,088 times. and I've played 18,503 games. I've only won 4.03% of my games, and I've only been in the top 5 for 4.03%. Wait, no. I've only been in the top 5, right? A grand total of 4,088 times out of 18,503 times. That is less than a fourth of the time of me in the top 5. Okay? Let me just give y'all the gist of how trash that is, right? Okay? 18,000 times, and almost a fifth of that time, right? I'm in the bottom 14 on my games. Don't tell me that I haven't failed at anything. Okay? Right? You know? Like, you have to fail to win, and I don't care what you're doing, you have to. Failure is not an option. It's going to happen, and it's just going to happen. So, you know, you got to try and try again.
It does scare me. I'm terrified. But because I'm terrified, it makes me not fail because I'm terrified of failing. I don't like failing. I don't like being disappointed in myself. It's just like in fighting, I'm terrified of getting hit, so I don't get hit. I move like the way like, you know what I mean? Like, why would I put myself in the...
So we're scared to get hit in a fight. Really? This is the standard that we're going under. We're fighting, but we don't want to get hit. Phoenix, are you hearing this? He'll fight, but he doesn't want to get hit. Come on, cuz. Like, are you serious right now? Oh, and if you hear me click a button, this is because I'm doing my daily warm-up for Apex, but don't mind that. That's neither here nor there. We're still reacting. Still see the video. We're good. So, let's continue.
In the situation to fail, if I'm scared of failing. So, I try to do everything I can. Prepare, be professional. This is just in life, too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like being on time, you know? Like, I try to do the basic things not to fail. Like, be on time, and on time as in early. Be early, be professional, dress appropriately, be nice, ask for help, you know?
Yeah. Punctual,
yeah, we're not on that Peruvian time.
We don't know that.
My whole family's on Peruvian time, which basically means it's like a little joke. Peruvians are always late to everything. It's very true with my family.
Hey,
no shit.
you must not have seen a black function. My parents late for everything.
Early, I guess.
My dad can't even come to the house without being late. Hey, let me tell y'all a story of that one time my dad was late. I swear, but my dad and I were just staring at both my mom and my stepmom, rest in peace, mama. We were just staring, right? We were hard gazing, right? We were like, what the hell is happening? Because they were mad. They were arguing with each other, right? And then what happened? My mom was mad as a bit, like, that my dad was late. My stepmom, we'll call her Coral, so I don't reveal their name on stream. We'll call her Chlorine, all right? My stepmom Chlorine, right? Freaking arguing with my mom, right? Defending her husband. So, safe to say, my mom and Chlorine, right? really duked it out there. Yo, hey, but that was my childhood, man. That was my childhood, man. Man, hey.
But yeah, no, I try to do the bare minimum, not the bare minimum, the 20% minimum, the full minimum, not to fail. I try to.
Hey, Slim.
Yeah. I think that's all there is to it. And if I fail, then no matter how bad I can fail, I can always turn I can always turn the equivalent of that into like an equivalent success, I believe.
Yeah.
And every temporary defeat always like brought something else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's always at least a defeat is gonna give you time to think. You know, like time to think and decide your next move and try to like think about it clearly. You know, a defeat is really just like extra time to think of your next move. Like when you fuck up, like take a step back and really just realize how badly you fucked up, see it, take it in, and then make a decision that's gonna like be even bigger than the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's really.
Let me know
That's
if
really
you
what I
want
do.
me to,
You know, are you scared
to
fail?
Bible stuff
and like, let's say dancing, like I don't know, in like dance or something. If you get injured or something, I don't know.
I'm a Christian, bro.
100% to be honest, like sometimes I feel like I do.
Also, if anybody wants to debate me at Josiah Games, just text my Instagram, set up a debate. I'm 100% down to debate any one of y'all. Theologically or the nature of God, anything. Or if y'all want to debate on another topic like what food's better or, you know, Apex or Fortnite or whatever. If y'all want to debate anything with me, just go to my Instagram. It's tagged under a lot of my videos. Or even text me on TikTok, you know. Either my TikTok or my Instagram. And shoot me a text. And I'm down to debate anything. So, yeah.
Do get in my mind a lot, and it's not good because then that's what makes me feel fearful. Because it's like it's really, I don't know, like I feel I don't want to mess up. I don't like it. But I'm also like not super, like another part of me is like, it's okay because you can learn.
Yeah.
But then the other part's like, do not fuck this up. You know?
Yeah, that's me in the back of your head. Just
I can't tell you guys that I've never been afraid to fail. Because when I first started like my comp journey in Apex, and when I first started rapping, I was always like in the back of my head like, okay, I can't fuck this up. Like, I gotta be a perfectionist. I gotta cut this out. I gotta play this way. I tried to learn every single role in the game, and I still do that to this day, but the only difference is I'm not insecure about it. If I somehow mess up in a video game, I'm not fucking, like, killing myself over it. I'm not suicidal over it. I'm not, it's not gonna ruin my day if I do something wrong. Like, it's the same thing in everything I do. I'm a perfectionist, but I'm not sadistic about it anymore, you know?
Saying don't fuck up, because that's what I tell everyone. Just don't fuck up, because I'm your boss. Like, what's it like working with me? Like, I imagine it's very strict, and I'm very strict with everyone I work with. Like, I'm a no bullshit kind of guy. That's why I want like a manager or something to speak for me. That's like nicer. Like, not that I'm mean, but I could be like impatient. You know, like what's it like working with me? Like, I'm productive though. Like I'm smart though. Like I could be anything else, but I'm good at what I do.
Yeah, of course. Wait, what was your question?
I said, what's it like working with me? Like,
working with you is okay. So when it's business, you are, pretty strict. Like, if I have to do something, you tell me what I have to do, like, and then I just do it. And then, like, I just respect that because, like, you're not playing games right now, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to make us both rich. Like, just stick with me. You're gonna be very rich. Like that's what I wish people knew. But I don't really talk about shit like that to like business partners because like I want them to know that, you know, like I shouldn't be more excited than you are to do like you're saying. You know, I'm saying that now because I'm on my podcast and I can talk about shit and I can say whatever the fuck I want. You know, like tell me I can't. Tell me I can. Someone tell me I can't.
Exactly.
Because I can say whatever I want.
This nigga just said when I was on, I had to be careful what I said. But apparently he can say whatever the hell he wants, right? Right, Phoenix? Right, Josiah? He can say what he wants, right? Yeah, no censorship. Only censor JG Baby, right? He's too controversial.
Whatever I want on this podcast. But, because it's,
don't say no crazy
but I wouldn't
shit,
just be
Josiah.
like, listen to me and I'll make us rich. Like, I say that to you because you're my girlfriend. But, like, I'm not going to say that to, like, someone who's, like, you know, working with me, you know. I just feel like, I don't know, I wouldn't. Like, you know.
Yeah.
But I would want, like, I would want there to be trust, like, to trust my guidance, you know. Or at least trust that I will get whatever job needs to be done, you know.
Yeah.
And trust that, like, all my businesses, like, work together, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're all kind of connected, not just by me, you know? They all kind of work together, you know? Like,
Yes.
like, for example, Cortesia, like, Cortesia could be, like, a good place for, like, people I know.
Someone tell me what the fuck Gritasia means. Like,
that could get podcasts done or like model shoots, and the people who are doing those shootings is gonna be the Theory Visions video company.
Yeah.
You know, so it's all kind of connected, you know. So I feel like if they see me grow one business more than the other, even though I don't do that, but I could maybe do that, then just know that like I'm on everyone's side. Like in terms of like all those businesses, which means like I'm on your side. So I'll find some way for like my strongest company to help my weakest company, you know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I am the brand, you know. I'm that thing that holds everything together, you know.
I know what you mean.
And plus the contacts, like the contacts that I make, like people that I know, I will always like refer them back and forth to either each company or people in different industries, you know, that I know.
Yeah. Okay, so can you tell me about your day-to-day life?
My day-to-day life. I can tell you about today.
you're his girlfriend. Is this not an everyday discussion? I don't know, man. Let me not be too nitpicky. You know, there's a podcast. Maybe they're just trying to give us a day in life. I don't know. Let's just see.
But today?
Yeah, tell me about today.
Today is my rest day. Meaning this is like a recovery day. And the recovery days are usually the days that... No, they are the days that I do podcasts. I do a lot of business work, you know, because I'm not doing any physical activity. I mean, I do, like, do cardio, but I'm not, like, lifting weights, you know, because my body's resting, my voice is resting, because, you know, I sing, my hands are resting, I guess, because I play guitar.
Yeah.
My mind is just taking, like, a mental break, you know, like, my creativity, it's pretty much like a creativity rest day, you know, because I put my like, when I write songs, like, I really have to, like, think about that, you know?
Yeah.
All that shit is just taking a break. Right now, today was all about checking in on everyone that I work with, that works for me, doing, like, a really in-depth, kind of, like, overview of, like, a certain business that I'm doing. Make sure everything's going good, you know, doing more ideas, you know, dedicating a certain amount of time to work for it, you know?
Yeah.
You know, checking in with people. You know, I'm on my phone a lot more. as in like I'm checking plans, you know. Usually when it's like a normal day, I usually just, you know, I'm on my phone a little bit less because like I'm mostly just like either practicing guitar or going to the gym for longer, going to the, you know, studio or something, you know what I mean? Like right now it's like a lot of computer work is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know? And I also do a lot of research, you know, like today's a research day. I have, you know, like if people want to get me something for my birthday or Christmas, like get me a notebook because I be writing that bitch a lot. Like I buy books.
Sir, you do know there's literally a notes app on your phone that's built in. You don't need a notebook. You can just type what you feel. Like, bro.
And I take everything I can from them. You know, I watch videos, courses.
Yeah.
Everything I can from them. Like, I love writing. I love notebooks. I like recording things down in my notebook.
Also, chat. If you think I'm being critical of Esylum, right? Don't worry. Because when I react to Phoenix, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Alright, he's gonna get it. You feel me? He is gonna get it. He's getting criticized more. He's getting it tenfold.
Like, I like doing that shit.
I'm going easier right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like, I'm a very, like pen to paper kind of guy, you know, like, especially, like, even when I'm writing lyrics, I don't type it.
Respectable.
Yeah.
My handwriting still sucks, though, like, I write a lot more than you would think, like, people probably think, like, I'm playing video games and everything. I don't even have video games, like, the only video games I have is my computer. I don't have no console or anything, like, I really just be writing, like, I like writing, you know?
Yeah.
In school, I do type, though, because my professors be talking really fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, we're almost out of time, so, is there any last words, any last comments, you know, like,
Yeah.
anything like that?
No, you really answered my questions, and I really loved learning about you and your career and who you are as a person. Thank you for having me, and I really hope to talk to you soon.
In a podcast or on the phone?
Both.
No! There's a part 2 incoming! Oh, come on! Man, Phoenix better be in the part 2 so I can clown his ass, man.
He's soon like we not date. But yeah, this is like very like, bear with us because, you know, we trying to be like professional even though we talk all the time, you know. Like, bear with us, but yeah, no, this is fun. I hope this is like a glimpse of what you can expect in the Cortesia podcast, which is hosted by me and Val. And yeah, like, make sure to follow the Instagram account for the Backstage Passes on Instagram. It's the backstage_passes. And check this video out on YouTube, rated 5 stars on Spotify, you know what I mean? Like, is there anything you want to plug, Val? Like your Instagram, your YouTube?
Yeah, follow my Instagram, BBALEEBAILE.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get used to saying that like on every podcast when you do the Cortesia thing. But yeah, no, this is fun. Like real shit. Like, even though this was like a little bit awkward at times, just because it's your first podcast, I hope you felt comfortable. Mostly, even though
I was comfortable.
We did do a lot of restarts. It's been like an hour. But yeah, I mean, this was fun to me.
Oh my gosh.
We'll definitely do it again. So yeah, new episodes coming soon. Do a lot more updates in the later episode. Hey. So yeah, appreciate you, Val. I like this conversation.
Me too. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, y'all.
So, that was my first time watching that podcast. Actually, fun fact, my first time watching a podcast. I will admit it was a very interesting discussion right there. I gave my opinion on a lot of it, and I very much enjoyed it. And I'll probably be reacting to a lot of things in the near future from other BandLab people that I find out about. So if anyone on BandLab has a podcast, or anyone in the music business, is anyone that is Christian that you want me to react to, or anything like that, just hit me up. Because I don't only make Christian content. Matter of fact, I've kind of shied away from it recently, but I'm definitely trying to get back into it. So definitely the next part is going to be Christian. So just stay tuned. And my first podcast experience was pretty good, not gonna lie. It was a bit cringe, but I will admit that it was fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And links for their Spotify will be in the description. Go check out their music and everything. Shout out Phoenix, shout out Ozzy on them. So shout out my boys. And we gonna have to work together soon, cuz. Whether it be on a podcast, music, whatever y'all wish. So just hit me. Stay tuned, and peace, guys.